3. Okay, here we have John and Lori and your wonderful pack. We have Harley, Sarge, Bella, a little Yorkie Bella. Our first session today. We've been here, I know you guys are probably exhausted, I've overwhelmed you, but our very first session today. And what do we have going on here? First of all, why did you call for training? What's the deal going on?
We wanted our dogs to get along with each other.
Okay, and what other problems were you having?
Some territorial aggressive issues.
Okay, anybody got bit?
Yes.
Yeah, outside the house, inside the house?
Both outside
Both,
and in.
outside and in. Okay, who did the biting?
Sarge and
Outside,
Bella.
And
inside.
and she bit. Oh, little one bit too. Okay, so one of your main goals is what?
For the three of them to be able to get along in the home together.
Right. So tell me what's going on here.
A miracle.
This is the first.
A first. What's a first?
This is the first time the three of them have been in this close of proximity without one of them
barkings.
going after each other.
Oh, okay. And there's no barking, John.
No barking, no
Okay.
aggression.
No aggression. And we do have leashes on them. Safety first. Absolutely. So, what are you thinking about this training stuff already?
It's awesome. Very impressed.
Really? Okay. And Bella has adjusted quite well. So what was one of your big fears you were worried about? What was it, John?
That they would kill her
They would kill Bella? Okay.
because they couldn't get along.
Because they couldn't get along. Why couldn't they get along?
Because she started everything.
This little baby?
That little baby.
She started everything?
She started everything.
And of course they're going to defend themselves. And that happens quite often. The little bitty dogs will try to be a little boss and be a little not and the bigger dogs not going to put up with it. So have we had any growling or anything today?
Nope.
Nope.
Not with each
No, haven't had anything. This is really pretty cool. So have you learned anything about all their body language today?
Yes.
You've learned something about
Yes.
that? Okay.
What to pick up on and what is a warning and what is something to take action on.
Exactly. Very good. So the aggression that was happening outside the home, do you know what that's all about?
Yes.
Okay, you understand what that's about. Look at this. And look how relaxed they all are. Everybody look. Y'all, this is not staged. Did we
No.
stage any of this?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Like I've been here like 2 hours.
The smile on this face. We are so excited.
I've been here 2 hours and this has all just happened today, first time.
Yes.
We dove right in. Okay, so what I would like to do is do a very first session and then a last session.
Yeah.
Today's July 19th, 2014. So I'm gonna stand you guys to finish the training. What's your ultimate end goal that we're looking at? Is to do what?
That the way they are right now,
Uh-huh.
and I can go to the back to my room or go somewhere, or even go outside, and then they'd be right here when I
When we
get
come
back.
Content. They're gonna be
Yes.
content and happy.
And in the same spot I left them.
And not have to
I'll
worry.
move till I tell them.
Okay. And you want them to sleep in your bedroom on the floor?
Yes.
Just because right now the shepherds are having to be separated because at nighttime you're afraid of what's going to happen. Okay, well, fantastic. So do you think, from what you see today, do you think it's going to happen?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
You do, John?
It's at
It's
first
sinking in,
at first I was like, this is not happening, but after today I'm thinking it's highly possible.
What do you mean? Because I know when we first started talking, you're like, I don't like that. But what do you mean? Tell me about that.
Well, I just never thought.
You didn't think when we talked earlier.
I never thought that I could trust them to just like, for her to just, if she came walk up to his nose right now, I would never let that happen. But now it's like,
Yeah,
look at him, he's so,
yeah. Because you understand how to read them.
he
Yes.
could care less about her.
Exactly. And he was giving us all the signs, telling us, I don't care about her. Exactly. Very good. Who's the one who was most nervous of everything? Who was the one who was impacted the most?
Dogs or
Oh,
Yeah,
me?
dogs. Not you.
Dogs?
Not you.
Bella.
No.
Harley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you learned to.
Yeah.
She's the most stressed out. I
Oh,
think,
big time.
because she's been affected. Yeah.
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 Yeah. But and that's just it. So you've learned about their body language today. You learned how to read them. You've learned about their personalities and their temperaments. You learned a lot about your dogs. Have you learned anything today you didn't know before this training?
Yeah, a lot. It's hard to pinpoint anything like.
I've overwhelmed you. John's tired. John needs a nap.
I
Look how calm they are.
I
Look.
love scratching on my dogs, and
Uh-huh.
I learned today don't do it so much.
Not quite so
I'm not
much.
one of them that they don't lick me in the face and all, but honestly, I used to would have let him sit in my lap.
These big old shepherds?
Yeah.
This big old shit. He loves to
Oh.
sit in my lap.
I bet he did. I'm just hearing this, people. I bet he did like to sit in your lap.
But
He must weigh 120 pounds.
he's good
Right
size.
at
but
And he'd be in your lap.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not going to let that happen no
Yeah.
more, right?
And I've learned that we were kind of doing more harm than good
Than
to our
good.
dogs, even though we thought we were giving them a lot of affection and what they needed. They actually need more structure than affection.
They need
Perfect.
a pack
Yes.
leader, and he's not it. He thinks he is, but
And she's not it.
She's definitely not it. Exactly. I am, and I've mentioned it several times today. I'm overjoyed. I'm overjoyed, and we rocked poor little Bella's world today. But look at these guys, how calm they are. Yeah, and I've touched them. I've made friends with them. Good deal. Good deal. So, do you guys feel hopeful?
Yes.
And John wants them to speak.
I
And John wants them to come back, and he also wants them to not move when someone else calls them. So we're going to get to these goals. I want to make sure they happen. That's why I said it on video. I'll make sure they happen.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to tell anybody who may be having the same situation going on? Is training worth it from what you know so
Well,
far?
Kathy,
we
it
still got
works.
we still got 6 more sessions. We're honeymooning right now. We're honeymooning. Good job,
But
guys.
this is such a difference. It can't be anything but more positive along the way. This is
I agree.
amazing.
This is my military man. I'm impressed. My military sergeant over there. I'm impressed. Okay, guys, well, good deal. So everyone, stay tuned for some fantastic things with the pack here. It's gonna be great. Thank you.